Live from the Tabard Theatre in beautiful downtown San Jose, it's Off Night! In the studio tonight, we have music by Mcgee. A message from SJ Today city editor Allison. Comedy by Paul Robertson. Event producer San Jose Carl. Music by that fool Al. Plus Phil's 5 free, advice from Dear Dudes, and our house band, that darling duo, Drunk Monk! Now, help me welcome your hosts, Mr. Atu Walker and Mighty Mike Mcgee!
I can't jump. I can't jump. There was a point in my youth when I could probably get about that high off the ground. That was
really?
It. Yeah.
Oh, you'll be known as the person that got hippity hops, bro.
No, that's not that high.
That is high. That's like a 48-inch vertical.
48-inch? That's not.
Yeah, bro. You could go to the Columbine with that.
My sister's like 52 inches, all right, and she's at least here.
I don't know. I don't know why it said 48 inches.
I don't know why you said 48 either.
How many verticals could you get? Is it like 20 inches? I don't know. Some inches.
Anyhow.
Yeah, you got a high vertical.
I can't jump, but you know what? I impressed a young lad this weekend.
Ooh, when?
We were drinking coffee somewhere, and I shot my garbage into the nearby small little trash can receptacle.
Was it a no look? Was it a no look?
It wasn't a no look, but it was definitely like a glance and then a chuck. You know what I mean?
Like you slightly glanced and you're just like,
Yeah, but it was literally effortless.
Effortless.
I can shoot. That's the thing, is I can shoot and usually make it. I would have been 4 for 4. I ended up being 3 for 4.
Oh.
But my friend, young guy, he's like 23, and he's just like, "Whoa, Mike!" And it was
got some accuracy,
like that.
bro.
That "Whoa, Mike" said so much. It was like a novella of, Mike. For the longest time, I just assumed you were a lazy, fat piece of crap.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
And clearly, you are not just a lazy, fat piece of crap.
You have some athletic ability.
You can shoot,
Yeah.
And I was like, I got this close to watching an NBA game once.
Ooh.
Yeah. Folks.
And you might be good at golf. I don't know. You're part Scottish, correct?
I'm not even part Scottish. I am Scottish.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, I'm slightly Scottish.
Oh.
I'm not,
The best part.
But the best parts of me are Scottish.
Ooh.
That's just true.
Yeah.
Those of you who are tuning in at home or tuning in live right now, I hope the acid hasn't started yet. But I would like to say that this right here is my dear friend, Mr. Atu Walker. Can we please give it up for Atu Walker?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I also would like to say that this wonderful young man here, this glory of a tub of niceness, is a beautiful human being called Mr. Mighty Mike Mcgee.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, that was kind of lukewarm, that reception there. But you know what? No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to make up for it. And now I feel like I'm begging, But we would love it.
Activities.
We would love it if you would give Drunk Monk a much larger applause.
Yeah. Drunk Monk!
So
Boom.
good. And,
Nick and Kevin.
And how about that fantastic opening announcements from Stephanie?
All right,
Wiggum.
Stephanie.
Stephanie's one of our producers. Stephanie's also the marketing director for Tabard Theatre.
Yeah, if you want to book a show, talk to her.
Folks, we are in the beautiful, gorgeous, lovely, delightful Tabard Theatre. The Tabard Theatre. Yes, welcome to the theatre. Today, we'd like to recite very slowly all of the works of Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes, we like to introduce our whims and don't define them.
Yeah, there's that.
I don't know.
This show is, those of you who have no idea what you're watching right now, you're watching Off Night, and Off Night is, we called it that.
Yeah.
You came up with the name.
We're two uncast character actors, and this is our side gig.
Yeah, basically. We got routed off, finding Mordor.
Yeah. They haven't cast us in the next Game of Thrones yet.
So as soon as they do, Atu and I are gonna. We'll be there.
I'll be someone's humble advisor.
Yeah. You'll be.
Or I could definitely be cast as like a magical black Negro. It's not anybody's fault. I just look like I have magic in my back pocket.
Redundant.
Like I could be like a Badger Vance, you know?
Yeah.
Or like that lady, that guy that's a janitor at something.
I just think that should be a sitcom in itself. Magical black guy.
Magical black, like a black guy that actually has magic.
And then I'm like your troll sprite.
Oh my God. We need to.
Sire, what bidding would you prefer that I do for you today?
Yeah, the only job you have is to take the trash out.
Anything for you, sire. Yeah.
Get with the garbage, homie.
Woo! I mean, you get a whole new meaning for white trash, right?
I
know. Come on, that was pretty good.
Oh man, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. That's a memeable moment right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Instagram. So this is you're out on a Monday night, as you know.
Yeah, we're here on a Monday.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you for ditching your work meeting to be here.
It is not easy to leave the house on a Monday night.
You know what? It is easier when you see this adorableness.
Oh yeah.
We're here for you. We're here
we're the
to provide you with the sweet faces of non-regret.
We are the Mike and Ike of Monday night
We're the
entertainment.
kids in middle school that ate the sandwich off the floor and was happy about it.
Yeah, but everyone else in that cafeteria was entertained.
Yes.
By it. Yeah.
Yes.
We were willing to do things that no one else was willing to do.
Yeah, like put sauce on the burrito.
Yeah. I knew a guy, we used to do this thing where we'd do this gross out contest in 8th grade. We would do gross out contests in 8th grade, and we'd be sitting in the cafeteria, and or maybe it was 6th grade, and this one kid ended up winning. He beat everybody. I won all the time.
What did he eat?
Are you even ready?
I'm ready. What did he eat?
What he did was, I don't have to share. I have to share it now. I have to share it now.
Yeah, you do.
He took a carton of milk.
Yeah.
He drank it.
Yeah.
Then regurgitated it onto a tray.
What?
And then drank it again. Yeah. It was impressive.
That kid's my hero.
And it was almost a cottage cheese that second time.
Oh my
God.
What I
mean? Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. I did. Yeah, Jake's right. Jake's right. I did have to share it, and you all regret it, even though I had to. I absolutely had to share it. So we got some really lovely guests this evening. I'm very excited.
We have lovely guests.
Yeah, they're not only kind and delightful
and thoughtful.
But they're also very talented guests too.
Yeah. They're all the type of people that would write their mom a card and send it in the mail.
Yeah. Yeah. And put too much postage on it. You know what I mean?
just in case.
A little too much, just in case, because they're like, I think stamps are 55 cents each, but I'm going to put $1.40.
Like, they're the type of people to go on vacation and send you a postcard, and the postcard would come after they came back.
Yeah. They're the kind of people that send themselves a postcard to remind them of what a good time they were having at that moment.
Yeah.
But once they get home, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't use the good towels when they're in your house.
Yeah. They take home leftovers for other people, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They don't abuse freebies when their friends are working at restaurants.
They're the kind of people at a restaurant, when they're leaving and they pass by a table that looks like there's just too small of a tip, they add a little extra to it.
Yeah, they just, you know what? That doesn't seem right.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
I saw what they ate, and that is not even 10%. Yeah. So they add 30 more %.
Yeah, they're the type of people to bring their own
Tupperware?
Tupperware.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Because you never know when you might find cool rocks.
Yeah.
That's what kind of guests we have.
Yeah.
Cool rocks. Did the lighting just change in here?
I don't know.
I feel like we adjusted. Greg, are you adjusting the mood to try to get us to move on? You didn't do anything. All right,
cool.
That was just the acid kicking in. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, I remember that stuff, buddy.
Yeah.
Man.
I've never actually done acid.
You should try it. It's always, I feel like everybody should try everything once.
I have this philosophy where I'm like, try everything 3 times if you didn't hate it the first 2.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And that's why I love Ethiopian food now.
Okay.
Because the first time I had it, it was awful. It was super bland, right? And I was like, maybe I just will never like Ethiopian food. How did that happen?
Food. Bland Ethiopian food?
Because it was a restaurant in Campbell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how that happened.
Yeah.
That's how that happened. Boom.
And then I had it a second time in Chicago.
Oh.
A much better town with the letter C in it, right?
Yeah.
And it was okay. It was like, okay, all right.
Okay in Chicago.
Then I had it, do you know where, it's like Saratoga and maybe San Tomas Aquino Road, around that area.
Okay.
There's a DD's Discount.
Okay.
There's a Carl's Jr. in the lot.
Right there.
Right around the corner there's an Ethiopian spot. I can't remember the name of it offhand.
You're not going to ever remember.
Delicious.
The best.
What's that? Oh yeah, I think you're right. Zeddy, yeah.
Zeddy's, okay.
I think that's it.
All right.
So good. Oh my God, and that changed my whole outlook. And of course, there's all the spots on San Carlos.
I love Ethiopian food because it's the only food that gives you permission to lick your fingers.
It's not the only food. It's just the only one people are like, we just have to accept that.
You better do it or we're gonna hurt you.
Yeah. I love it, but I love any food where you just like what utensils? The food is the utensil.
I'm using my fist.
Yeah, I'm going to fist this food into my face.
I'm eating like Cookie Monster.
Yeah, who doesn't want to eat like Cookie Monster? I know I did when I was a kid, and I'd do it and then I'd get in trouble.
Hey, are we ready?
I think we're always ready.
Okay, let's do What's Off with Drake.
It sounded like you just said, what's off with Drake?
I did say that because what's off with Drake is everything. I'm tired.
That's true.
I'm tired of his cornrows.
Our next segment, folks, is one of our favorites. We play a little game. Jake gives us, that is just Degrassi. Jake gives us 3 news articles, and one of them is slightly off, and we all have to figure out which one that is.
Yes.
So we usually don't know until we've seen all 3 of them.
Yeah, we don't know what Jake's going to present to us.
Yeah.
And we love it that way because we don't like to plan anything.
Right, exactly. So we haven't seen these. We don't know what news stories he's given us. But we're going to say your work badge.
I still have my work badge on. I didn't even notice until right now.
I still have my work sweat on right now, too.
I work at Legoland now, so holla at a player. Piece of shit.
So we're going to look at the monitors, folks, and Jake's going to go ahead and give us our first news story. Garter snake apprehended in San Jose airport after slithering past TSA into gate terminal, evading security for 12 hours.
What?
I did hear about that. They did catch a snake, but for some reason my head says it wasn't San Jose. I don't know why.
That sounds like a Florida situation.
No, there was definitely a snake story at an airport, but my brain is telling me it wasn't San Jose.
Are you sure it wasn't Jake the Snake lost in the San Jose airport?
Ooh. Well, our Jake is not a snake. He's a good dude.
True.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
But Jake the Snake is elderly now, so that could be a possibility.
That is true. Is he still alive? Is Jake the Snake Roberts still alive?
I don't know.
Anyone?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Next one.
Somebody will Google it. All right. San Jose may fine Garden City Construction for trespassing to remove its scaffolding and clean up St. James Trash Bag Church, which is hilarious.
San Jose may fine Garden City Construction
for trespassing to remove its scaffolding and clean up. So, you're all familiar with the church over by St. James, right?
Yeah.
And it was covered in giant sheets of plastic for a long time, and then it got weathered, and all the bags were just sort of waving in the wind. It was an eyesore, an absolute eyesore. And so they can't do anything with the building because it's a landmark. Is it a California landmark or is it a San Jose landmark?
It's a landmark.
Yeah.
It's a landmark.
It's a landmark, so they can't touch it.
I think it's San Jose's first church or something.
No, it's definitely not the first church.
I hope not.
No.
I don't know.
I think the one across from St. James Park might be the first one.
Okay.
But anyhow, long story short, the guy who owns the building is like in jail in England or something like that. And so he can't do anything. They can't do anything. They can't force him to do anything. They can't touch the building. So something tells me that is that is possible that Garden City Construction could get fined for doing something they didn't get permission to do, but I don't know. That's a touchy one.
I don't
know.
But
it's one of those things where like I wish they would just tear that building down and put up housing or something, you know, like it's people haven't used it in how long? Like
Ever.
It's been decades since it's been used.
Yeah.
And it's I'm sure it's got plenty of weather damage.
I want to find out why that guy's in jail.
Jake the Snake Roberts is still alive and well, making wrestling appearances. That's great.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Jake
I
the
always
Snake.
loved the fact that wrestlers would go and get their asses kicked and kick other asses, and then freak out by one of Jake the Snake's non-venomous, non-threatening snakes. It was always hilarious. All right,
Yeah.
last story. San Jose to pay out $3 million settlement for excessive force violations during George Floyd protests.
I know that one to be true. I know that one to be true.
That one is true. Absolutely
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
It's possible that it is $3 million.
It is $3 million, and I think there is 12 plaintiffs.
12 plaintiffs
so
who are going to divide up that
will
money.
get a portion of the $3 million because they all did a class action.
Yeah. So that's awesome. That's good news.
That's great. That's great news.
People who need money getting money. All right.
You too can sue the San Jose Police Department for them standing around and doing nothing.
Can you imagine doing that? Being like, sir, you're going to need to leave this 7-Eleven parking lot.
Yeah.
It's like, why? I'm like, well, we'll sue you if you just stand around there. Imagine being sued for standing around. That'd be hilarious.
could.
All right. I honestly think it was the first one. I think the first one was the issue.
I'm going with number 2.
You think so? You think it was
Yeah.
number 2?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Trespassing?
details there that I could question.
I think it was number 1.
Okay.
And I just don't think it was San Jose Airport. So,
Okay.
Audience, what do you think? Yell
What do you
out
guys
your
think?
number.
1,
Which
2, or
1,
3?
2, or 3?
1. All right. Let's give it up, Jake. Let's see what says.
Which one is it, Jake? The snake was caught in baggage claim, but if it did go through security, it wouldn't have to take its shoes off. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
Somebody brought a snake in their bag. They wanted snakes on a plane.
Well, it's been a while since you were wrong on one.
I know.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to beat a snake on a plane guy.
Okay.
That's
These
Samuel
motherfucking-
Jackson.
I'm tired of all this one.
I'm tired of all these snakes on this
No, it would
plane.
actually be, I am tired of this one motherfucking snake on this one motherfucking baggage claim.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It has to have been 10 minutes.
All right. Hey, give it up for the people that just walked in. Hi, walked in people.
Hello, walked in people. What's up, new folks?
Keep walking into this show. I'm glad you're here. I love your jacket. It looks cute.
Happy you were here. Also, folks, we have a full bar.
Yeah.
We have some drink specials as well.
Get some beverages.
$5 for well drinks, $5 for beers.
Yeah.
Go and talk to Kayla up at the bar. She'll take good care of you. And we're so glad you're all here tonight.
Yeah.
We're really trying to spread the word. In 3 weeks, count them, 3 weeks, we will celebrate our 1-year anniversary show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's also Indigenous People Day.
It is
our
Indigenous
anniversary.
Peoples Day.
Yeah. So we'll celebrate that as well.
We'll have guests.
Yeah. You said that so convincingly. We'll have guests.
I don't want to be non-specific.
Let's bring up our first guest this evening.
Yes.
He comes here every show.
Every
He's
show.
here every episode.
Yes.
We are so delighted to have him. He's going to bring on 5 free events that you should be attending this week. Folks, please welcome to the stage Mr. Downtown San Jose himself, Phil Maresca. Phil
Maresca!
How are we doing? Thank you, guys. You're awesome. They're good tonight.
Yeah, they're on it.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. How are you, Phil?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
This is a good week for me. I always have fun this week.
Yeah.
I got 5 fun things for you to do.
Oh.
5 fun things.
We got 5 free things, and we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. We're gonna go 5 days in a row.
5 days in a row.
5 days in a row. We're going to start with Wednesday. First
Wednesday.
up on Wednesday, it's the MLK Library's 20th anniversary celebration.
Oh, congratulations, MLK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were around when that whole happened.
I remember when it went up, yeah.
Yeah. It was such a big deal to have the college library and the public library in one place.
First
I think it's the first of its kind, and now there's 2 in the nation.
Yeah, it was a really big deal, and they did an excellent job. So that is this Wednesday. Los Alpeños will be there, the Spartan Marching Band, and of course the various politicians and dignitaries.
Of course.
Yeah, we got to shake their hands.
Got to do some handshaking, but that's at 1 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon, 1 to 2:30.
Largest library west of the Mississippi.
Yes.
That's true.
And if you haven't been in there, you really should.
It's amazing.
You've been in there, I know.
Oh yeah.
There's 9 mystery doors.
No, there's
Really?
more than that.
Huh?
There's more than that.
Yeah.
There's like 40 something Easter eggs in the library.
Yeah.
Of things you can
They have a. If you look on their website, they have a scavenger hunt for them.
Yeah.
All right, I got to do that.
Yeah.
I love
very
those
cool.
things. Okay, then on Thursday, we go back to the Caravan. We haven't been there in a while. It's piano karaoke. Dave Cauldron. We love Dave. He puts on a great show.
He really does.
Certainly does.
And it's definitely Caravan style karaoke.
There you go.
There's a live piano man, and he brings along his percussion family. You bring your own song lyrics on your phone, or you pay him to sing something for you. He can sing almost anything.
There you go.
Yeah, that is Thursday, 9 o'clock at the Caravan Lounge on Almaden. Then on Friday, right here at San Pedro Market, San Pedro Market does live music almost every night, and it's always free. So it's worth checking out. This Friday night, live music at the market, the Bob Gonzalez Band. Bob's a friend of mine and a friend of you guys. They do classic rock from the 50s to the 70s, and that's at San Pedro Square in the Market Bar.
That's what's up.
On Friday, it's 6 to 9. On Saturday, it's the Gordon Biersch Oktoberfest.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a fun one, okay? If you like beer, that's the place to be. It's all about the beers. There's food truck entertainment, and of course, all your drinking buddies will be there. Gordon
their
Biersch
cousins.
Brewery is at 357 East Taylor Street.
They're going to be in the parking
Taylor
lot. in the
and
back.
8th-ish. Okay? And then last but certainly not least, of course, it's Sofa Street Fair Week, the granddaddy of all the free music events. We invite you all to come. It is on Sunday, September 24th from 2 to 8. This is the fall edition. The Sofa Street Fair happens twice a year, in the spring and in the fall. There are about 70 bands performing on 12 different stages in 3 blocks of the Sofa District.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so it is music everywhere pretty much. You just go down there and run around. Most of the people I know, we have an online app called Sked. And you go on your phone and it tells you what band is playing, in what location, at what time.
Yeah.
So you
Download
carry
the
that
app.
with you. You can go check it out. It's on sked.com. And it is sofafall23.sked.com. So that'll give you the whole schedule. Caravan has a stage. Pobladores has a stage. Haberdasher has a burlesque show down in there. Yeah. There's a family pride stage with drag queens doing story time. There's a dog park stage that you can bring your dog to enjoy some music. So there's all kinds of weird and fun things happening. But, that's Sofa Street Fair.
There's never a cat-friendly stage,
Are cats friendly?
No, they're not.
That would be news to me.
It's where you're playing music and people are barely paying attention to you.
Yeah, that would be the cat-friendly stage.
Yes.
Where, like they all have their back to the stage.
Or
They're
they'll
listening.
walk up to your guitar and do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then they'll walk up to the drums and start knocking things over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll tap things with their tail.
Or take a nap on a snare.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's my 5 free.
Hey, give it up for Phil,
You're the
everybody.
best. Thank you so much, Phil. Dang. Wait, guys, keep playing, because that was
Oh, you want me to do it? You want me to do it?
sexy. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Dang. With all this acid that I'm on, you melted into the rug and became a very sexy rug.
Hey, that's.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Like, I'm going to tell you like I told somebody earlier.
Uh-oh.
right? I'm going to tell you like I told somebody earlier.
What'd you tell him?
I'm going to told him, hey, if you want to get the romance down, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You got to play a song, right?
Uh-huh.
You got to play a romantic song.
Yeah.
And when you're with your romantic partner, when you got to sync that song up to the light switch, you feel me? You walk into the room, you hit the light switch, and that song comes on, and you start doing it.
Yeah. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with it, itty bitty waist around
buddy.
in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up, stuck, cause you notice that butt was stuck. If not for the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby. Sorry,
Yes.
I had to.
Yeah, at that point, oh, baby, you need...
Yeah, tearaway pants. Oh, baby. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. We're having a good time.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
Hey, yo, give it up for everybody here, everybody.
Yeah, give it up for the people next to you. Off night's a real special night because it's that night where, trying to drag a group of people into a building to be entertained is strikingly difficult.
Hey, we're tired of giving Netflix our money for subpar entertainment.
Yeah!
Let's go with live entertainment, okay?
Yeah.
HBO Max ain't got nothing on us. Ain't nothing you ain't never seen over there. We know what's happening. Some hero that's white is saving the day.
Or they got super blonde-ass hair and they have a dragon.
Or something real tragic's happening that you just don't want to see, but you have to talk about it with your coworkers tomorrow.
Yeah! Yeah!
Come to a live show where you get positive, loving entertainment intensely from us.
And you're working here with two guys, just Otto and I alone.
We just finished a sandwich.
We also have a combined total. That's weird because I did have a tuna sandwich from Lee's earlier. So, if you haven't had the tuna sandwiches at Lee's, you're missing out.
Yeah.
But I will say that, we got a combined total of 264 years of entertainment experience between
100%.
Otto and I.
We're out
125% is true.
We're out here.
True. We're out here.
Yeah, you guys know we can wiggle.
Yeah, we can wiggle.
Yeah.
We got some wiggle in us.
Yeah, we got some wiggle
But
room.
speaking of wiggle, we're going to go ahead and let Drunk Monk take a little break. You guys can go ahead and grab a seat. Give it up for Drunk Monk, folks.
Yeah, Nick and Kevin. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew, pew, pew. We're going to bring up our first guest this evening. We are very excited to have her. She can actually go ahead. You can actually go ahead and start getting set up, and we'll slowly intro you.
Yeah.
I guess while we were doing all that bullshit we were just doing, we could have had her come up and
we totally
do her
could've.
thing. But we've has it been 10 minutes? We fucked up. Yeah.
We fuck up all the time, and it's okay.
And
it's
that's
okay,
the beauty
people.
of this show, folks. Is
You
that
can admit your fuck ups.
it is as DIY as it gets. We should start a TV channel
called
DIY.
DIY
right?
channel.
Yeah, dig it yourself.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
Dig into it.
Dig into it. Yeah. Right. What else? I don't know. if I could honestly, if I could start my own channel, it would be like a channel that's like just to entertain cats for an hour.
Yeah.
You know, because
it would just be lasers.
It would just be lasers and birds and squirrels.
Lasers and birds and squirrels.
Yeah.
Do cats love squirrels?
Cats are fascinated by like nervous animals.
Oh.
You know, scaredy animals.
Okay.
You know, and when you look at a squirrel, it's just like,
What's going on with this squirrel?
you know, they're.
Are they getting all the nuts that they need?
Unless you're at San Jose State. If you're at San Jose State University, they just come right up to you and be like, "Hey, motherfucker, you got some peanut M&Ms or what?"
Yeah, what's up, fool?
Yeah.
Yeah, the squirrels at San Jose State are gangster squirrels.
They're gangster squirrels.
Yeah.
But you know who else is a gangster, folks?
Yeah.
Our next act. Super gangster. I mean, her known nickname is Ren Gangster Giesick. Folks, please give a big warm round of applause for Ren Giesick, everyone.
All right. My name's Ren. I'm going to do a couple songs that I wrote. This first song's called Don't Start Telling Me the Truth. When we started, love was sweet and easy. I had no room for doubt. But now you're acting strangely, leaving questions that I don't want to figure out. Something happened in between us, or is the love I felt betrayed? If I'm right, I don't want the answer. Come sleep in the bed you made. If I'm stuck in your life, come on, let it slide. Don't start telling me the truth. Well, I can see you're coming home late and you're tired, too tired to show me love. I don't want to concede, but I've noticed 4 weeks our time is running out. 'Cause maybe you found another woman and she's holding you just right. If the time we have is ending, oh, can you give me one more night? Don't start telling me the truth, 'cause I need time to get over you. If I'm caught in your lie, give me one more night. Don't start telling me the truth. Looking for a sign. Let me believe your lines, 'cause I'm feeling something real. But if it's nothing to you, don't start telling me the truth, 'cause I need time to get over you. If I'm caught in your lie, give me one more night. Don't start telling me the truth. Don't start telling me the truth, oh no, 'cause I need time to get over you. If I'm stuck in your lie, come on, let it slide. Don't start telling me the truth.
Oh, they're not going to let me talk between songs. No talking between songs. Okay, got it. So my story is that I just learned how to play guitar during the pandemic. Yes. I have a full band show here at Tabard Theatre on Friday where I'm only going to play guitar a little bit. And I'm going to let the band play most of the time. And I'm going to focus on the singing bit because that's my forte, really. But this is a song I wrote. It's about my grandma Ruby from Oklahoma. It's called Oh Ruby. Just 23, leaving home. The world is big, she's ready to roam from Oklahoma to the coast. She'll send a picture to let them know how she's doing in California, what she doing in California. Oh, Ruby, you said goodbye. Oh, Ruby, it's time to fly. Oh, Ruby, oh, Ruby. A secretary on the base, a woman strong and full of grace. She made her home in Monterey and met a man, he was just a boy, and overwhelmed her with his joy. But he had a secret pain. Oh, Ruby, where's your home? Oh, Ruby, on your own. Oh, Ruby, with a family and anchors deep. A husband she's not meant to keep. She won't roam the way she planned, but with a smile to light the room, she'll stand tall despite the gloom and show the world she'll never fall. Oh, Ruby, oh, Ruby, oh, Ruby, oh, Ruby.
Ren Giesek, everyone!
All right, give it up for Ren Giesek, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah.
Ren. Yes. How?
Or you could just
She's
use
got
your.
you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's
Yeah.
good. It's on,
There
it's
you go.
working.
There you
Sometimes it takes a hot second.
Yeah.
go. We
You
don't.
know?
Oh, am I sitting?
If you want.
You
yeah,
can.
All
You
right.
can.
Thank you,
we usually-
Stephanie.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Wow.
Wow.
That was just like lightning speed. Just.
Chairs appeared.
I'm a fool for stools, you know. Ren, you've been performing for how long?
I have been performing since I was little, since The Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
1989
since the
Little
original
Mermaid.
release.
Oh yeah, that was my first singing was The Little Mermaid. But I've been performing around the Bay Area and doing shows and stuff for about 10 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Started out doing straight ahead jazz, and now I write songs instead.
And so, what is where are your favorite places to perform in the Bay Area?
And Tabard Theatre is
Boom!
one. Did I say that I had a
Boom!
show here on Friday?
Boom!
I got a show here on Friday. Full band. It's going to be really good.
Full
You should get a
band?
ticket for that before they're gone, right?
Yeah.
And I love the Art Boutique.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my
Boutique is
favorite
great.
spots.
Yeah.
I used to love playing at Cafe Stritch, and now Mama Kin is great. And, just all the different, I'm trying to think of all the places. There's some,
There's quite a few.
yeah.
California theater from time to time.
I don't think I've ever played there.
Oh.
What's the biggest sort of tour you've ever done?
Oh my gosh, don't ask me that because it's like local. I've played a lot around to like LA and stuff, but I play around here mostly, just like kind of working musician stuff. Like I'm playing at the San Jose Marriott on Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
awesome.
on Wednesday, man.
So I'm
Set your business meeting off right.
I'm trying to, balance like in jazz, everybody makes money. And
Yeah.
then when you're a singer-songwriter, it changes.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to sort of balance things out with that.
So you do jazz as well.
Yes.
Wonderful.
You're a bit of a you kind of cover a lot of different genres in terms of
Yes.
styles and things.
Yes.
What's your go-to?
I'd say the songs that I write are all country songs.
Okay.
Like Americana, which
Yeah.
is also broad because that can be jazz, blues, country, soul,
Absolutely.
everything.
Yeah.
I like a lot of different stuff.
Have
so.
you ever done heavy metal?
Okay, so not heavy metal, but this is kind of exciting. But when I was working on a cruise ship back in the day, about 10 years ago, one of the nights we did this thing called Rockin' the Promenade, and we did a lot of like Guns N' Roses, and like Welcome to the Jungle was my specialty. So
Really?
Really?
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Just like getting up there, It was
That's
very
amazing.
fun. I like to shock people like that.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I like you pulled that out at a Christmas party one time, and people were like, "Oh, Red, we didn't know."
Oh, my dad came to the cruise and like saw me do Welcome to the Jungle, and he told me afterwards. He said, "I felt the need to tell people you're a nice girl."
Wrens and roses, folks.
Ooh.
Wrens and roses. So you have a show coming up here at the Tabard Theatre.
Yes.
And that is on the 22nd?
Yeah, this Friday. Mm-hmm. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
We start at 8. The band is full band, piano, bass, drums, guitar, me playing a little guitar, but mostly singing. And we're doing a lot of original stuff. I have a special guest who you might know, who used to live here, Adira Sharkey.
Oh, for real? For
real.
FFR?
Yes.
Shoot.
Yeah,
so
Adira and I we used to co-host a show
I
together.
know that.
Yeah.
I know
We
that.
know her.
I know that. She's one of my dear friends. She's in town, so she's gonna play 2 of her songs, and we're gonna do a little duet. So
that's great.
All right.
That's a. I mean, you are a great reason to come.
What I'm doing Friday.
Come see perform, but it's always nice when you add pluses to it. It's kind of like the combo meal of entertainment. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah, I came for the veggie burger. I left with more fries than I expected. You know. Yeah, a few curly fries at the bottom of the bag. Yeah. Ren, you're going to play another song for us.
Sure.
But I wanted to let folks know, and maybe Jake can put it up on screen, you should go to tabardtheatre.org to get tickets for that show this Friday.
Yes.
I'm assuming it is a ticketed show, right? So go to tabardtheatre.org, and you probably find it very easily. And please come and support this venue. Come support Ren Gisek. And we're so glad that you came to perform for us tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both. Thank you for
being
having
here.
me.
Yeah, our pleasure. Our absolute pleasure. Folks, one more song from Ren Gisek.
Ren Gisek, everybody.
Is this on? Okay, so my last song here, while I tune real quick. I figured this would be an appropriate one for this venue for tonight. This is a song about drinking. Woo! Oh, come on. I'll get better at this part as the life goes on. Oh, shit. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Okay. My God, what is wrong with you? I think my tuner's messed up. That's a problem. All right. Hopefully it's okay. It sounds all right. I think we're good. Okay. This is a song about drinking. It's called I Still Pay. A night of mixing spirits, both earthly and divine. You charm me and disarm me, then finish with the wine. I wake up in the morning, a cloud above my head. Last night the world was sweet, but now I can't get out of bed, and I can't drink, oh, like I used to. It gets worse for me each day, 'cause even when you're buying, I still pay. I still pay. I still pay. A night of mixing spirits, both earthly and divine. You charm me and, oh, hold on. Another night of drinking, but the taste isn't so sweet. The memories of my mornings are vivid and complete. I still like to have fun, and doesn't every fool I know. But it's getting hard to see the light when this devil keeps me low, 'cause I can't drink, oh, like I used to. It gets worse for me each day, 'cause even when you're buying, I still pay. I still pay. I still pay. I've got other things that haunt me, so it's best to stay away, and I'll find another demon that tries to wreck my day. There's danger in the breakthrough and fear in the past. There's planet that
could hold me back. I don't need a second glass, 'cause I can't drink like I used to. It gets worse for me each day. I can't lie, it's a problem getting older every day. 'Cause even if I love it, I still pay, I still pay, I still pay, I still pay. Every morning I still pay, even in the evening I still pay, I still pay.
All right, all right. Give it up for Ren Dietrich, everybody. All right, are we having fun here at Off Night?
Oh, my goodness. I just realized I brought up my empty glass with me on stage, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I think I'm having so much fun that I'm not paying attention to what my body's doing.
Oh.
Which would explain the things happening in my pants right now.
Oh. Keep that
I don't
to
even know
your-
what that doesn't even mean anything. I don't even know what that means.
I mean,
Oh, I know what it means.
I feel like the Yin Yang twins talked about that.
There's a closed circuit camera in my pants right now.
Yeah,
and there's only a few people in on that circuit, you know?
Yeah. I don't.
It's that time of the show, folks, where things
Yeah.
get saucier. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
guess what?
What?
I forgot. Hey, we have a segment that we call Dear Dudes.
We do!
We have a segment, and if you need advice about anything, we're here to offer our wisdom that comes from failure.
Yes. So one thing we didn't do
Yeah.
is ask folks to fill out some cards over there. So
Yeah.
if you guys all look over in that corner over there where the water dispenser
right next
is.
to the water, yeah.
Yeah, and that lamp, there's
Stephanie's
a hat.
right there.
There's a hat. There are some 3x5 cards, and there's some pencils.
Yes.
There it is on camera.
Yeah.
The hat says, Dear Dudes. If you have a question that you would like answered by me and Atu, and maybe even the band, by all means, write that question down, and we'll answer it in a little bit.
Yes.
We put it over there so people can remain somewhat anonymous if they have advice that they need. We give really good advice.
We're professional advice givers.
If you've heard us give advice before, cheer if you think we're good at it. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's a
That's what I'm
response.
talking
That's a response.
That's a response right
Yes.
there.
We're dudes, though.
We are dudes.
Yeah.
We're definitely dudes.
So
if you
this
need
is not
advice,
your mom's advice.
Jake says if you need advice on what to do when strange things are going on in your pants, these are the dudes to ask.
I
It's
don't
so
know.
true.
I don't know.
It's so true. It's just so true.
I'm not a medical professional.
You are not a medical professional. I found that out the hard way.
Yeah. Don't have me pulling any catheters, okay?
Yeah, the hard way. No.
Sorry, Nick and Kevin.
But in all seriousness, though, if you would like to jot down a question, throw it in the hat. In a little bit, we'll go over there. We'll grab the hat. We'll find some stuff out. But now what we're going to do is we're going to cut over to, we got a little video we want to show you guys.
Yeah, let's check
from
it out.
Our dear friend Allison, the city editor for SJ Today, which is a fantastic website and an incredible newsletter that lets you know about what's happening in San Jose and the greater South Bay.
Yeah, so check it out.
Hey Off-Nighters, it's Allison from SJ Today, your newsletter for all the good news in San Jose. Since last time we talked, some stories that you may have missed is we went back in time to the 1990s in San Jose. This is one of our installments of our San Jose decades, so we explored what happened from 1990 to 1999 in the Great 408. We also rounded up a bunch of yoga spots that you guys can try out, whether it be hot yoga or beginner vinyasa flow. We have all of the yoga spots rounded up for you too. Then finally, the story that we came out with today is a little hit the road piece. This is where we do local getaways that are maybe 4 to 6 hours away. This time we head to Pismo Beach. I just went there, so I gave you some of my best tips and recs. For events that are happening this week, I'm really excited for Jay Boog. He's one of my favorite all-time reggae artists. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be making it out. I'm going to be in Sin City at the end of this week, but I want you all to go for me. It's going to be Music in the Park, Plaza de Cesar Chavez, happening from 5 to 10 p.m. This is his third time coming to the park, so he's a pretty big hit here. I definitely recommend. If you go to Music in the Park's Instagram, they are hosting a giveaway. They're going to give out 50 free tickets. So head to their Instagram, check out how you can win that giveaway. Another event that I want to bring awareness to is the Silicon Valley Roller Derby. On Saturday at the Plex, they're going to be heading off against the Lockwood Liberators, and doors open at 5. The first round starts at 6, the second game starts at 8, and it just seems like a really fun activity to go and just cheer on our local team. The girls put in so much work, matches get super intense, definitely worth making out. Just don't forget to bring a chair. As for stories that you'll see in the newsletter this week, we'll be talking about local dim sum spots as well as accessible wheelchair-friendly hikes. And as always, stay updated with SJ Today through our newsletter, which you can subscribe to at sjtoday.6amcity.com, as well as scan the QR code. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Big thanks to Allison from SJ Today. Thank you, Allison. Yeah. She's always been really
Very
great
delightful.
with bringing on some events and stuff. Sometimes she's in studio, and sometimes she sends in a video, depending on how busy she is. But for a while there was just her handling the whole newsletter for SJ Today. But it's a great newsletter. If you are not subscribed to it, I highly recommend it.
Stay updated on all of the fun stuff to do out here.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best ways to stay updated on what's going on outside of off night.
Yeah.
Folks, we are really stoked to bring up our next act.
Very stoked.
Super stoked. I love the word stoked. I don't know why I like it so much, but stoking, like I think of stoking a fire. And I think about
the grindage, bro.
When something excites me, I feel stoked. Gentlemen, if you guys want to take a little break, you guys are more than welcome to. Folks, our next act, first time I ever saw him was at the Improv. I thought he did a great job. I enjoyed his set very much and was really excited to get him on our show tonight. You're going to laugh. We're going to laugh.
Yes.
He's going to laugh. We're going to wonder where those laughs came from. Folks,
let's give it up.
All the way from San Francisco, please put your hands together for Paul Robertson. Woo-hoo!
Huh? Wow, okay. That's really nice of you guys. Thank you so much. This is, how's this? Just kidding. I know how this works. I'm just gonna, is this good? No. Okay. Here. Well, these guys are like, when's he gonna start? I'll tell you, I'm gonna. No. The whole act is just to. That's all the jokes I brought for you tonight. Huh? Yeah. That's all. Wait a minute, this is gold. This is physical comedy. When's the last time you got some physical? I'm gonna trip myself in a minute. Like I just, will he dare to? No, I won't. I'm not brave enough. My last name is Robertson. I feel like we're all friends now. It's like, I'm gonna tell you my most unguessable secret. Are you ready? I'm adopted. I'm a big fan of adoption. In fact, round of applause if you or someone you know is impotent. Okay, must be the fluoride in the water or something. Yeah, I think you've been drinking a lot of pills. Heavy metals. That's what Ren sings on a cruise ship, apparently. The heavy metals. Big fan of adoption, though. Adoption's cool for parents. It comes with clout. Like a lot of couples, they'll have gender reveal parties. And some people say that's a little cliche. But when you adopt, you can one-up them. and have a race reveal party. Like at mine, inside the cake, it was just kimchi fried rice. You know, it's like, What was it? You got meatballs? Italian? Oh, I couldn't have guessed. He said, Italian. I got meatballs. Have you been waiting all day to say that? You're Italian. I got meatballs. But you're not even adopted. Are you adopted? No, you just have a meatballs because you're Italian. So you don't need to be adopted for that. Like, yeah. I got lucky. Turns out I got lucky. 2 loving parents. My mom, thanks. My dad, by the way, last name Robertson. Scotch-Irish. Yeah, my mom, last name Gogol, is Jewish. Sometimes I get suspicious. She adopted me because Asian babies are cheaper. See her have that hard conversation with the social worker. You know, haggling. Like, yeah. Can you show me the baby in an Asian again? It's like, I have to give my parents credit for importing, though. If you're going to import a baby, you have to go Asian. Japanese babies last like 90 years. You know, it's like yeah. Yeah. America's a cool place, though. I'm Jewish. It's the new year right now to the people who celebrate. I'll tell you something. Yeah, Rosh Hashanah. You got it. Being a Jewish man's expensive. What other club's membership costs a little piece of your penis? You know, it's like... You guys know what circumcision is, right? Yeah, it's a surgical procedure. It actually makes your penis just that much smaller. As an Asian Jew, wouldn't have been my first elective procedure, you know? It's like, thanks, Mom. It's like, what else is going on? Asian hate's out there. Give it up for Asian hate. Okay, you guys all passed the test. You all passed the test. I was downtown. I'm from San Francisco, and I was downtown San Francisco. This big guy got in my face, you know? He's like, all Asians look the same. And I could see in his eyes how much he meant it. I was so mad, I didn't know what to do. I was so mad, I punched him in the face and I ran away. Yeah, which is fine. He's not going to find me. It's like... Feel bad for the guy he does find, but... I'm always on the lookout for a decoy, you know? Not hard to find in the Bay Area, but... You think we live in sensitive times? Racism? I mean, you think we live in sensitive times or what? Yeah? Words are important, though, you know? Words are important. But you know what I found out is more important than words? Vocal inflection. Like, you ever noticed you can say a good, ethical thing, you accidentally put a question mark on the end, and it becomes prejudice, like Black Lives Matter? It's like, well, it's all right, words, but, you know, you get beat up in Oakland if you say it like that, you know? Don't find out what huh? You guys have any ailments? Anybody here? Anybody here have any ailment? You're all ailment-free? That's good. Your shoulder hurts? I have a friend. You have a dog? Is that what I heard? That's your ailment? No? Oh, okay. I have a friend who's blind. That's an ailment. Being blind's a bitch. Being blind's really hard. And one of the reasons why it's so hard is the medical technology sucks for blind people. It's way behind the time. It's way behind. Like, if you go to the doctor and you're an amputee, they'll give you an AI-designed 3D printed leg. Whoa. If you go to the doctor and you're hard of hearing, they'll give you, like, lithium-powered Bluetooth hearing aids. But if you go to the doctor and you're blind, they go, here's a stick. Like, the doc's like, hey, you don't look so happy. It's like, doc, as you know, had sticks for like 200,000 years. I was hoping for something a little bit more modern, you know? It's like, oh, I got something more modern for you. How about a dog? How about a dog? Would that make you feel better if we gave you a dog? And blind guy is like, I don't even want the stick. The dog wants the stick. You ever think that blind guy's dog ever gets bored and goes like, ever gonna fucking throw this thing or what? And it's like tapping it around and tantalizing me. Work for a stick hog. Hope I die and get reincarnated as a emotional support dog next time. This is a lot of work. Just following this guy around. It's like, it's 2023. It's the best you really got for me is a stick. Don't worry, we fully modernized it. As you can see, we painted the end red. Oh, you're gonna have to take my word for it, I guess. Anyway. Anybody in here dating? What are you guys, a throuple? What's going on over there? Co-workers? Oh, that's good. That's good. Anybody over here dating? The dating? Yeah? No, I don't know what that meant. Oh, married. Okay, married to the game, baby. No. Yeah. I'm on the apps. Anybody here on the apps? Yeah? There you go. I'll tell you what, for those of you who don't know, this guy, here's what's popular on the apps these days. You ready? ENM in the Bay Area. ENM. Do you guys know ENM? Whoop, whoop. ENM stands for ethical non-monogamy. Ethical non-monogamy. I'm like, you can't sell that to me. I'm in real estate. I know a timeshare when I hear one. It's like fucking. I like their compliments. They're very audible. Oh my God. I thought only chefs get that. I gotta see when you like how someone does in bed. Is that what you? Is that? Oh no, no. He goes like this. He goes. No, just kidding. Like. No, I got the light. It's late night. And we get to be crude now. Is it crude time? Ren's like, please no. I brought people with me. They heard me sing these nice country songs and. All right, we won't be crude. We won't be crude. Let's talk about pets. Let's talk about pets. Do anybody have any pets in here? Yeah? What do you got? Dogs, kids, what? A cat? Look, I'm just set the record straight here. Dogs are better than cats, right? Whoa, yeah, come on. A cat can't give you a blowjob. It's like, it's got that rough little tongue. It's like, all right, I've been Paul Robertson. Have a good night.
Hey, yo, give it up for Paul Robertson, everybody. Here, have a seat right here. Robertson. All right. Did I say your last name right? Because I wasn't sure of the pronunciation.
No, that was perfect. Robertson, yeah.
I'm part Scottish, so I get it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I know how to pronounce it. It's Robertson.
Robertson, yeah. That's right.
That's right. Yeah, Paul. Paul Robertson. I like how chill you were. I like the vibe of just kind of looking around the room being like, oh, that could be funny.
I feel like all of your shirts come fully ironed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's what I look for.
You know what? I never notice people's clothes until somebody else points them out.
Oh, really?
I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, so-and-so's dressed really nicely.
Yeah, see, people in my community can see a wrinkled shirt in a crowd full of 1,000 people.
Well, I think it's, I don't know, being a big guy, I'm like, I would have to spend so much money to look fashionable, you know, because I would have to get all my stuff at, like, not tall stores, but big stores.
I got mine in a 9-pack from Hanes. drops.
Yeah, I got these. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite T-shirt. My favorite set of T-shirts I ever bought. I got them on H&M for like $8 each.
Nice.
H&M,
Good deal.
100%
As
cotton.
a Jewish person,
Yeah.
Good deal. Scottish people.
As a poor Scots Irishman,
Yeah.
you know,
Scottish people are known for a good deal. You know, Scrooge McDuck. You know,
Yeah.
that.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was diving in the money.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it when people in audiences are like, I know that reference.
Yeah.
I know who Scrooge McDuck is.
Yeah.
Dang, that means we're family.
Yeah,
You know.
That's an old one.
we all watched Darkwing Duck and went, nah.
Did we?
I didn't like Darkwing Duck.
Man, you are angry about it.
No, it's just, I just felt
No,
like,
Atu, you need to calm down.
look. They replaced Darkwing Duck and from a very, very good television show, which was the Gummy Bears. And I'm upset about it because the Gummy Bears was amazing.
Yeah, they also had one of the best theme songs of an animated TV show of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gummy Bears, that's what I'm talking about. I get why Gummy Bears got canceled.
Wait,
because
can we please give Stephanie a round of applause
Give
for
it to
that?
Stephanie. All right. We have to record that as a jam and put some beats on it one day.
Yeah. Oh, Disney will love that.
Yeah, we're gonna.
They
do
will
it.
love it.
We're gonna
They will
steal
be-
their IP. They stole enough already.
They stole a lot of IP.
Oh, sorry, we're not
Yeah.
paying
Oh, yeah.
attention
Hey,
to you
Paul.
at all. Sorry, I feel
I'm
bad.
happy.
Give it up for Paul, everybody.
Yeah.
He's not leaving yet. We
don't
need to
want-
interview him.
We don't want Paul to leave. We like Paul a lot.
Thanks a lot.
So
Yeah.
you're from the city.
I grew up in Santa Cruz.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Santa Cruz is like the San Jose to San Jose if San Jose was San Francisco.
Yeah. It's like San Francisco's
Am I right?
Gilroy.
I hope not.
So what got you started in comedy?
No, I had some really funny friends, and I was really shy, so I like took a workshop, the dorkiest thing you could do, and it helped. So that's how I started.
Which I have to say, because I don't know a whole lot of people that have done like comedy classes or workshops or anything like that. But it's generally not terribly successful for most people to then like pursue comedy after that, right?
Yeah.
And so you had the bug, clearly.
It's kind of like the gym. You can't just go once a week and have much happen for you, you know.
Oh, that explains so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go once a week. You have to go 4 to 5 times a week in order for it to work.
Yeah, you know. Well, you
And
guys
then-
are both performing,
And then you got to get in the pool too.
Yeah.
You got to go in the deep end.
Yeah.
Which is essentially, I would say that's the equivalent socially of like hanging out with other comics and socializing with other comics. That's
I have a
getting in the
very
pool.
specific question.
Yeah.
Have you met Chris Shapakasi yet?
No.
Okay.
Cool person?
No.
Cool dude?
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let's just list off all the people we don't like, Atu.
Oh.
I didn't say it like that.
Okay.
I just said no.
It was just what a weird thing to bring up.
Look,
hey, Atu, have you ever heard of my friend Steve?
I didn't say friend.
Oh, have you ever heard of Steve?
I don't know any Steves.
He should have been.
Oh.
Have you heard of my enemy, Chris Chafakovsky?
Yeah.
No. So good.
Have you heard of my arch nemesis? I mean, this guy I know.
It's like if you collude, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Oh.
When did you start doing stand-up?
About 15 months ago.
15 months?
So you
Yeah.
came out of it, that's impressive. You came out of the pandemic and were like, you know what? I'm gonna start doing stand-up comedy now.
Yeah.
Penny
Right?
pad.
And
Yep. Yeah.
and did you feel like you had zoned in on it pretty quickly?
No. Yeah, I was pretty terrified, and then I'd blank on stage a lot, and then you just do it enough, and you're like, slowly try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel more and more comfortable every time you get on stage?
Oh yeah.
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 That's
You
great.
seem like a very comfortable guy. Like you have a presence to you, and I think that's all important in comedy. That's all important in any creative pursuit. What are your future aspirations with your comedy?
I'm gonna. Norm Macdonald died. I gotta replace him. I gotta be as good as Norm. Norm Macdonald. Everybody should
Is
watch
that-
Norm Macdonald. That's it.
Is he your guy?
I like Norm a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Norm is great. Norm
Yeah.
is great. He's
I
good
really-
on word economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big fan. I'm
Well,
a big
and he
fan.
also just like he had a style that was all his own.
Yeah.
He had his tone, his voice,
Yeah.
and he was like, there was something about him where he was like curious about things, and he would put that into what he was doing, what he was saying.
Yeah.
And I felt like every time he told a joke, it felt like it was the first time he was telling it.
He had a little twinkle in his eye, a little mischievous guy, you know?
Yeah. There was something about, I don't know what you don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, he's tricking you. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So, there's a guy, I remember I'm 47. I watched him as the host of Weekend Update, and
he was probably the best Weekend Update guy.
He was very good at Weekend Update.
Yeah.
But there are a few people who've been very good at it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Che and what's his face now.
Oh yeah, Che does a great job.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so
sorry.
In where do you normally perform? Where's your usual?
Where's your house club?
Mostly in San Francisco. I'm doing a show on Wednesday at the Boom Boom Room. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
Fillmore and Geary.
Yeah. I've been there.
Do a monthly show there at the Boom Boom Room. So
that's your show that you run?
Me and two co-producers, or three of us do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Who are your co-producers?
Adam Swig at Value Culture and Stephanie Block is another local comedian.
I know of Stephanie Block.
Cool.
Yeah, that's great. Man.
I think I've seen them both.
What are there comics in the Bay that you really like, that you kind of follow and you go like, oh, they're doing what I like what they're doing?
Yeah, who do you go to bat for?
I got really lucky. My one of my best friends in comedy, his name's a guy named Deep Tamchu Jha, who we started a little bit before me. It's like 6'5" Indian guy, big guy.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of his comedy. He got good really quick, so I'm always trying to run after his comedy a little bit. You know.
What's one of the most valuable things you've learned in the last 15 months in comedy?
You have to do a lot of different things. You have to be it's like diet and exercise. So you got to write, and then you got to be on stage a lot and be nice to people and be as generous as you can, and that's most of it. So.
I think that was one of the things when I first met you. It was actually in line signing up to do the improv, the open mic, and I was impressed with how kind you were.
Oh man, what am I at church right now? What the fuck?
No.
Gratitude is a science, and if you're not living it, then you can't be it.
Oh well, thank you.
You're a very, very kind person, and I appreciate the vibe that you give off.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot.
And I can only assume it's intentional.
Yeah.
And so I do appreciate that. Yeah. Folks, can we give it up for Paul Robertson?
Mr. Robinson.
Check him out. So it's once a month at the Boom Boom Room.
What
day is that?
Third Wednesday.
Third Wednesday
so we
of the
come
month.
Down to your show on the second Wednesday.
There we go.
Right. All right. So. Check him out at the Boom Boom Room, third Wednesday, San Francisco. Folks, one more time for Paul Robertson.
Yeah.
Woo! Just go ahead and put it on that clip right there, Paul. Set it up. That's fine. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground.
I'm feeling some old school hip hop these days. Or should I say middle school hip hop? Because it was middle school for me. Yeah, thank you.
Well, it looks like we have a lot of questions for Dear
Holy
Dudes.
smokes!
Yeah, we got a lot going on here today.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, we're going to have to get through these quickly, all right?
All right, here we go. All right, It's time for Dear Dudes, folks. Dear Dudes. Imagine an amazing graphic just came up on screen. Dear Dudes. All right?
Dear Dudes.
We'll make it next year for next season. All right.
We're here to scare you with our advice.
What? Where do we get some new narratives for Convid Pokey?
COVID pokey?
Does somebody want to explain that one? Is there anyone in here who can decipher this? Where do we get some new narratives for, am I reading that right? Convict pokey?
No.
Convid.
That's a D.
That is definitely a D. Is this about D?
What is this? What is this drawing next to it?
It looks like they messed up. They wrote something else and then they scribbled it out. All right, we're going to put that one on hold because I'll answer it for you. What?
Yeah,
there you go.
Okay.
There. That's the answer.
Confusion face.
Yeah. All right, what is the best way to break up with someone and date their roommate instead?
So they live together, correct?
Can we get a sweet jam for this one? Maybe a regretful jam. The best way to break up with someone and date their roommate is to take a lot of time, be single for a bit, all right? Stay in touch with said roommate. Actually, no, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real and say, listen, you know, like if you're legitimately want to do that, you need to be honest with the person you're breaking up with, right? Because you also like that's a bad move. That's a really bad move. And the reason that said is that you already want to be with the roommate, right? So you're saying like, I don't want to cheat on this person I'm with because we're in a committed relationship, but I don't want to be with them anymore because I want to be with this person, or I just want to have sex with this other person, right? So check out a book at the library on polyamory, all right? Study that one, right? But read it because Paul brought up ethical non-monogamy, right? And that's what he's talking about, right? It sounds to me like you shouldn't be in committed relationships, all right? So maybe it's a good idea to just be single for a while, take some time, check in on yourself, and date other people, and then if the time is right and you've maybe spoken with your ex, spoken with said roommate, then go and talk with them and say, hey, listen, what's up?
I have a differing opinion.
Let me hear.
I have a differing opinion.
All right.
My opinion is pull the Band-Aid off, get dirty with it, handle your business, partner. You know what I'm saying? Cook dinner for both housemates and sit there very quietly. Sit there very quietly and not say a word. Just cook dinner, don't say a word.
That's disgusting, Atu.
Rip the Band-Aid off, cook dinner,
all right. So
don't say a word.
We've given you 2 points of view. He's saying act now, and I'm saying give it a year.
No.
All right? That's what I'm saying. Give it a year. If you can't wait that long, then you shouldn't have been in that first relationship to begin with.
Look,
honestly.
if you add the coefficient of the ethical non-monogamy, if you cook dinner and they're both still there after dinner, all you got to do is be quiet.
No wonder you're married. All right. I've never disagreed with you more. Never.
Okay.
Never. And you made me eat at places I hate. All right.
All right, okay, cool.
What do you do if you have 3 first names? Fucking drop one.
Yeah.
Right? Just get rid of one and give yourself the last name Robertson.
Make
right?
your acronym of the first letters of all those 3 names, and that's your nickname.
Oh, yeah. Like if your name is like Marvin Oliver Marcus, then your new name is Mom. Right?
Yeah, there you go.
That's your new name. No, seriously, if you have 3 first names, make up your own name.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll tell you a story. So I knew this guy. His name was Chris Oz. May he rest in peace. He was a housemate of mine. He was a dear friend 20 years ago. And his last name, he came up with his own last name, A-A-H-Z, Oz, right? And because his last name was something else, and he legally had it changed to Oz. And then one day, we're like, hey Chris, and we're all hanging out. A bunch of us are hanging out, and he goes, man, I wish people would stop calling me Chris and just call me Oz. And I was like, why didn't you say so? So from that point on, every time I was with him, I would only call him Oz. Anytime somebody said, hey, have you heard from Chris? I'd say, what Chris? And they'd be like, Chris Oz. And I was like, oh, you mean Oz? Just Oz?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. Until eventually everybody in our social group just started calling him Oz. Because I started pressuring it. I started pushing it, right?
Yeah.
And so honestly, give yourself a new name. You don't like having 3 first names? Pick one of them, stick with it, and drop the others, and then eventually get it legally changed.
You can also, for a pretty penny, change your name legally to anything you want. I know a dude that changed his legal name to 44.
Spelled out, F-O-R-T-Y?
No, 4 and 4. That's
Is that
his
legal?
legal name. Yep.
Can you legally? I don't know that you can legally do that in the United States.
You can. Yeah.
What's that? Oh, yeah. But is that legally? Did he do it?
Yeah. Elon Musk's kids' names are really messed up, by the way. If you look them up, they're the most atrocious names I've ever heard. I have a question right here.
So I think we answered that. Yeah, go ahead.
We answered it. Last time you put on lipstick and why?
Oh, gosh. I hate the smell of lipstick, so it's been a very long time.
Technically, I've only ever put on lip gloss, and that's when I'm kissing someone with lip gloss.
So you're saying you didn't apply it, they applied it to you?
It's been applied.
It's been applied. I use lip balm all the time. I use Burt's Bees and stuff all the time.
Do you moisturize your lips?
Not very often.
I feel like I need to moisturize my lips
Unless you
more.
consider eating a lot of cream cheese moisturizing. Okay.
It is important to keep your lips moist. If you can't do it, drink enough water, and you'll be just fine.
Dear dudes, what advice could you give to someone whose only passion is in music and finds themselves miserable at every other job? How can I support myself and my family?
Okay.
That's a very good question. So here's...
Can I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm recently been in the job market, and I can tell you there's lots and lots and lots and lots of options for all types of gainful employment. And what I would say, if you don't like shit, go to school. Just go to school. Go to school, get a job at a coffee shop, get a job at Whole Foods, get a job at some place. You really could just be at that job, do the job, and leave. Because then you'll have time to focus on creativity.
Yeah.
You'll have time to focus on your family.
Yeah.
You'll have time to really feel what you want to feel. Because sometimes when you're doing a job that you hate, that means something inside of you is being suppressed that needs to get out. And you're not going to find that unless you have something where you have that downtime in your brain.
Absolutely.
Doing like a physical labor job, I don't care what anybody says, doing a physical labor job allows you the opportunity to explore that creativity in a way that you would never thought possible.
Absolutely.
So do that. That's what I recommend.
And I'll tag that and just say it is imperative that if you love music and that is your truest passion, you should be practicing every element of it that you're interested in, right? You should be singing every day. You should be playing music every day. You should be doing everything you can, practicing every single day and getting as good as you possibly can, and getting criticism from people who you appreciate, who you admire, who you respect, who you feel has a say in what you're doing, can tell you what they think of what you're doing. Get into music production, get into all those things.
Yeah.
And look at your job as just a means to allow yourself to get to practice later on. Because if you end up unemployed and unhoused, then you won't have time to practice, you won't have anything, right? So you need that job. For now, you need that job until you get so good at what you're doing that people it's undeniable that you should be doing music professionally.
Or
right?
you can buy day-old cream and churn butter.
Damn. This acid just kicked in again, and you melted into that rug and made it real sexy.
Okay, I have a question.
All right, let's hear it.
How do we support reciprocity within our community and our environment?
How do we support reciprocity in our community and our environment? I think not very many people are willing to volunteer for things, like truly volunteer for things. And I would say that if I had this theory that if everybody went outside of their house and picked up litter on their street, and if there was no litter, they went to the next street, picked up litter on that side, and you just went out for an hour and you just picked up litter on whatever block was nearest you that had litter on it, there eventually wouldn't be any more litter in your neighborhood, you know? If everybody did that 1 hour a week, it would be just an hour of your time, and there wouldn't be that much litter. And I think the same thing about, and that's just a metaphor or an analogy for reciprocity, right?
Yeah.
Put back into the community what you're getting, right?
Right.
And so, like, if you feel like you want to see something better in the world, go out and put that into the world, right?
Yeah. I would say there's a very simple way to do this. If you live in a house with a bunch of people, right? And the toilet paper goes bare, and you're in the restroom, and you're the person that made the toilet paper go bare, all you got to do is put another roll. That's it. Just put another roll. If you know the ice tray is empty and you need to fill the water for the ice and put it in there after you've used the last cube of ice. Be the person that fills the ice tray and put it in there.
There's that whole think globally, act locally. You don't have to. It's good to know that you're one of 8 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
But it's much better to know that you're one of several thousand people in your neighborhood, right?
Refill the water filter,
right? Just that if you know you're not the only person using something, make sure that thing doesn't go empty on your watch, right?
After you take a shower, clean the shower.
But you can apply that to so many different things in the world and in your lifetime. Reciprocity is all about putting back the energy that you feel you're getting. And I think we're at a point right now where there is a bit of apathy in the world, and people feel as though they're not getting enough of what they're putting out there. And I think we need to reassess that.
All right, that's the last question. Last question.
This one is the last question?
Yeah.
All right, talk about selflessness as a man.
Oh, stop the music.
I think I just did, honestly.
Stop the music. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Stop the music.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm newly married, so I can answer this question.
Oh, shit.
I'm a newly married man, okay?
Oh, shit. He's
newly married.
Literally been married for 2 months and 3 days, and he's
I
a
can
professional.
give advice on the subject.
He's a professional.
Because I'm new to it.
Yet I've married 19 couples.
Yeah. I'm going to say this. Look. If you want to stay married, be quiet. If you want to stay married, when she comes from work, have dinner ready. Not just once a week, multiple times a week. If you want to be a selfless man, when you see somebody on the street and they come up to you and be like, hey, buddy, how's it going? Have that conversation. Because sometimes you never know what people are going through. Even if you don't have the time, take a minute, take a beat. Be polite, be nice, be kind. And that's it. That's all you really got to do.
I don't know what he just said, but I will say that it is. I agree with some of the words you used.
Sorry. What? Okay.
But it's. I will say this: selflessness as a man or as a person, as a human being in the world, however you identify. Selflessness is really just a matter of mindfulness, right? Is being mindful of the world around you, your community, right? And if you are aware of it and you're aware of yourself in it, you know that your bullshit is going to cause bullshit for somebody else.
Yeah,
so
wipe your sweat off the bench.
Being mindful of your own bullshit will help you alleviate some of that bullshit to the point where you offer no more bullshit into the world.
Yeah.
Right? That you are being mindful of the people around you, and you know that the things you do, actions have repercussions. And that could be the simplest thing of just being rude to a teller, being rude to a clerk at a store. Yeah. Like, being selfless is being mindful of everybody else. Yeah. We're all selfish creatures. It is how we survive. We're selfish. We run out of places that are on fire because we're selfish. We want to stay alive, right? That's okay. There is healthy selfishness in the world. There is, right? Being selfless, being truly selfless, is also just being aware of everybody else around you. Yeah. And understanding that maybe you don't need to honk at that person in front of you at the light because the light literally just turned green. You know what I mean? It's like, it's tiny little things like that add up throughout your day.
Or maybe that person has a safety concern.
Yeah. And then whatever the marriage thing was that ought to talk about.
I don't know why I brought that up.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, guy. Okay.
So that's that. That's Dear Dudes, folks. Give it up for Atu.
Give it up for Mike. I hope our advice hits.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be hit or miss every once in a while.
I'm not right about everything.
Like that last time when you were like, "Hey, what do I do if I'm getting divorced?" Like, eat a burrito and cry. That was all we had for him. It was unfortunate.
Slice some ham.
We're gonna bring up our next guest, folks. He's a performer. He's a local badass committing badassery all around San Jose.
Yeah, he raps and rides bikes at the same time.
He does, and he's also an educator, and he's just a really good dude. Yeah. We're so glad to have him tonight, folks. Please welcome up to the stage that fool Al.
Yeah. What's up, Tabard Theatre? What's up? I got some new music to share with y'all. First time ever performing this. Album drops on Friday. This what's happening now. Live a life worth rapping about. Grow my own food, no more crumbs from the couch. I don't got it figured out, but I'm figuring it out. Blessed with the hard lessons that keep me just progressing and asking the right questions. Tapping with my connection, get back to you in this. Yes, it's direction, no question, no doubt. The hezzy don't work if you never earn clout. To know Al is to know yourself. Yeah, no smoke and mirrors, no Smokey the Bear. It's rare, but I still put one in the air. I was there when we ran up on the mayor. Same as yesterday, still we don't care. See the way it play out. I'm a player. Ain't gon' sit around on some any minute now. Intuition say the situation critical. Set a pick, I'll get a bucket right quick. What a perfect idea. Fucking top 10 when I got a hot hand. My jumper top tier. I got no here, homie, that's why I'm here, homie. On the dead homies, that's where I pledge only. No allegiance to the freedom that they fed to me. I swear, their whole paradigm is dead to me. Grow a pair, put some hair on them there, homie. It's not paranoia, it's a ceremony. Throw your weight around, mark your territory. More than physical and digital space, that shit vulnerable. My spirit ain't sacred patterns, learn to play the game. Shaped by mathematics, accurate aim. We don't get played, cause we prepared. We don't switch lanes, cause we can steer. We don't buy in to the fear, fool. Yeah, fear don't live here. Yeah, it's hard work. Check. Yo, when I say hard, y'all say work. It's hard, hard. Now when I say big, y'all say love. It's big, big. Yeah. Just getting warmed up. Hey, thank y'all for having me out here. Shout out Mike Mcgee and Atu Walker and all the guests that came up here tonight.
How can this be? Because
yeah.
these things that you have said
Isness, the album dropping Friday.
Where has the isness been?
I'm gonna do another song from the album. Is that cool?
Did you create
First timer. We got a first timer in the house.
Where has it been?
Yeah.
Until today.
Let's do it.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hey, Al, what up, man? Get up. The streets need you, baby.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Stop sleeping
Come
on
on.
yourself, man. Get up. Let's get it, fool.
The superfood delivery, 9 million ways to do it. I choose foolery, nothing new to me. Thinking about who I be in the greatest scheme. Manifestation of an ancient dream. Know my forefathers before I know my own father. It don't bother, still I get my own dollars. It must bother, shoot, that's why you brought it up. Look around, it's only us, it's only up this year. Made it out a winner. I feel the energy in her. I'm about to heat up in here. It's been a long road and it keep on going. Footstep make a song like a strong drum. Said she saw me, but I promise it's the wrong one. All that trickery, history, that shit all done. Truth come to light like a moth in the night. If you lost, it's alright, but it's gonna cost you the life you knew. It's recyclable, this life you knew. It's possible for something new. It's got a lot to do with how you walking through it. Walk me through it. Step on a crack, break your mama's back, break yourself, fool. Hey, step on a crack, break your mama's back, break yourself, fool. Relax. Relax. Yeah, we're just walking each other home, right? Walk with me. Yo, hitting home with a little bit I know. The convo flow like I'm penning poems. A veterano. They like, yo, that's big, bro. They wanna show that the family's still close. But I ain't seen them, I don't recognize the meaning. Is you stunting, is you scheming? Says she'll fuck me like a demon. At least, baby, keep it true. True, my new school feel like all new rules. Just about to graduate, finally getting used to them. It's whatever, I'm forever a student. But it's caught an L, I ain't talking about losing. I'm learning, living, leaning toward love. Low key, lonely I was. That's when I found out who I was. The load is that lifted from the mud. Man, Come on down. Come on down.
Let's give it up for that fool Al.
Oh, boy.
That fool Al. I could have sworn I had a co-host. I'm pretty sure I have one. I'm not sure where he is. But Al, we're gonna bring on your the producer of your upcoming event. Can we please welcome San Jose Carl, everybody? San Jose Carl to the microphone.
San Ho.
Oh, you already got a mic. Dang.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I got 2 mics, and I don't need one. I'm already a mic.
Oh, you have a mic? Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up.
Oh, thanks.
All right, give it up.
We don't need stools. We don't need stools because we'll just have to pull them off.
Yeah, we're just
anyway.
going to stand here. You guys get close to us.
Get close, folks.
close.
As a matter of fact, I'll get on this side.
Yeah, get close.
And we'll get Al over here.
There we go.
Poor Jake. Jake's like, where are you?
Be on the rug for blocking. Okay?
Here, let's move this way just a smidge.
There you go.
I also just like having people do things unnecessarily on stage.
Yeah.
Carl, I've known you for probably, I would say 7 or 8 years about, yeah. Al, probably about the same amount of time. I want to say we met you through open mics downtown, local color.
Local color.
Right?
Yeah, local color fame.
Yeah.
Remember Spelling Beer?
Of course I remember
Beer.
Spelling
Oh,
Beer. How
We
am I
should
gonna
bring
forget
that back.
Spelling
You
Beer?
guys, yeah, we should bring it back, bro.
Well, you know what? We say that. We should bring it back, and then by the 3rd one, no one shows up. So there's like, oh, Spelling Bee? Nah, I'm good. But anyhow, you guys are putting on a show to debut Al's newest new album, dropping a new album. And where are you doing this?
At the rooftop patio at Loft.
Rooftop patio.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool.
didn't know Loft had a rooftop patio. Who
I've
here
been up
knew
there
that?
once. I was there for a wedding, and it was beautiful. It's such a cool space to see a performance.
And if you're not here on Friday, you need to be there.
Yes, yeah. If you're not here on Friday, you need to be there. And so, what time is the show at?
8 to 11, but it's a different type of format where we start with an interview with the artist, doing a little Q&A. We have a little meet and greet, and then we put on the show. It's a free show.
Yeah.
It's for the people, and it's to promote kick-ass artists in San Jose like that.
Without a doubt.
Give it up for that full
So
hour,
ostensibly, you could start your night at the Tabard Theatre too, right?
Yes.
And then you could head on over to and still catch Al over at the Loft.
That's right. And actually, I got to say that the Stop, Drop, and Roll show isn't my show. The gentleman who started the Stop, Drop, and Roll show, it's on KSJS 90.5 FM every Monday from 6 to 10 a.m. And it's been going on for about a decade. His name's the Bohemian, and he's the creator of Stop, Drop, and Roll show. I'm just the connector. I work with Loft. I love the Bohemian. I want to bring good stuff to downtown. So, you do what you do so you can do what you want to do. And so, a few extra bucks, we started putting stuff together. And it started this in June. Al's the 4th show. We have Equipto coming. We got Active Poet coming before the end of the year. So it's pretty cool. And it's all coming together very nice for the people, by the people.
There you go.
How long you been making music, Al?
I've been making music since, I wrote my first rhymes in middle school. Back, 2000.
I wrote my first rhyme in
4 or
6th grade.
5. But I got in the studio for the first time like 2008. And then, put out a bunch of stuff with the crew of mine. And then on Friday, I'm dropping my 4th solo album.
Damn.
That's right.
Oh, give it up for that,
Yeah, it's called Isness right here. So
Isness.
if you're tuning in at home, this is your first look at the album cover.
That's
I haven't
a dope
shared it yet.
shirt,
wow.
dude.
Yeah, designed by
zoom into that,
Rayos
zoom into that,
Magos.
Jake.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rayos did that?
Rayos did that. Can't you tell?
That of course, yeah.
You
That's
know?
so good.
So we
Jake-
got
Jake
some
is
shirts.
zooming
We got
in
a couple
as we
shirts.
speak.
Yeah, look at that.
zoom in.
Look at that.
My
Will
boy
you be
said it was a
selling them? Will
tall
you be
tee, so
selling
I had to
those?
tuck it in a little bit on the side because
No, that's the look these
I didn't
days.
shrink it yet. I like to wash it once and then it fits right. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm gonna
my
be selling
problem.
these. Yeah. So I'll be selling these. Got some, hard copies of the CD for the real collectors. For the people who still got CD players.
Yeah.
And some stickers and some good stuff. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The last show we did, was it the last show? We were given a CD after the show by
That's
It's Your Boy
true.
Carr.
Yeah, I
and
put
we were
it
like,
in my car.
we don't know. And then so we put it in the car, It was amazing.
It's a dope album, right? Number
So
7.
good.
Number 7 on that on cartoon is dope.
Yeah.
Shout out Car. Shout
So
out
good.
Car.
Yeah.
Shout out Carl.
But you know, one thing we wanted to do was we brought you guys something special. Part of the Stop, Drop, and Roll show, we like to give stuff away.
Yeah.
And instead of tickets, since it's a free event, we actually have concert packs, and it's a pre-order situation. Jimmy Paints created the logo for us. It's on my chest here. It's pretty dope.
So good.
Right? And so, you know, Al has his teal. But one of the things we're doing is we're giving away, you know, autographed posters. So we actually brought some for you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
dude,
what's
yeah.
up.
That's what's
I
up.
want to make sure you guys are legit.
With the crusty Sharpie.
I love it, man.
Still made it on there.
I should bring a more moist Sharpie for sure. But then also, as you see, we got a crypto coming up. Everyone knows this Bay Area legend and active poet. So it's going on. We want to make sure you guys are cool with. Thank you for having us on, for sure.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that you guys are putting this on. You guys, it's a free show. You guys are putting this on for free.
That's right, yeah.
Are all the Stop, Drop, and Roll shows for free?
Every single one.
There we go.
Yeah, we figure if people are gonna pay, they're gonna buy for $44. They get a T-shirt, a signed poster, a sticker, and whatever kind of merch that the artist wants to put in.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a solid deal.
That's a
They
great
get
deal.
something. Otherwise, you just come and support and have a good time.
Yeah, and
Come
it's
and listen.
it's my release party too.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, y'all better be there.
How
There we
many?
go.
Do you know how many songs you're going to be doing at the
I'm gonna
release?
do a lot of songs.
Yeah.
I mean, this
great.
was the first time tonight that I performed those two
Debut.
songs.
Nobody has ever heard
As you
these
could tell,
live.
you know,
Yeah.
but we're good.
No,
I'm gonna
dude,
hit, and
it
it's
sounded
cool. You know, we're gonna get right for Friday.
You know what though? I mean, you got a dope voice, dude. Seriously.
Oh, thank you.
You have a great voice. I mean, just
Thank
even
you.
just talking. Like, can you just do something for me real quick? Say, I really love you, Mike and Atu.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, say it. Just say
I
it.
really love you, Mike and Atu.
Listen to how silky smooth that is.
That was good. That was
That's
smooth.
delightful.
His tone is so good, I believe him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that good. No,
I
but
really
seriously,
love
you're-
you.
Yeah.
That
Love
fool,
you.
Al.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you guys too.
Actually, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
On 90.5 on Monday, he was interviewed on the radio show last week, and he played the Isness. It's a pretty dope song too.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, we played like half the album on the radio on Monday. That was a
That's
world
that's
premiere.
amazing.
Right here is the first time I'm performing some of the songs.
Yeah.
I think I might do one more if you guys let me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you do
We're
one
gonna,
more.
You're gonna
Alright.
close out the show with
Yeah.
another song. Carl, I'm real glad that you are involved in this. I'm really glad that you're helping. You're just helping get some good art out there.
I
and
have
that's
some
what counts.
good. I got some good people in my life that have taught me and shown me, and by leading by example.
Yeah.
I asked the question about selflessness, and I did it on purpose because, hey, we might not have much to give, but we gotta give as
Yeah.
much as we can.
There you go.
Did you like our answer for
I did. It was pretty good. It was
Okay.
pretty good. Yeah.
We
Good.
tried.
From a
we
couple of
tried.
dudes,
Yeah.
it was solid.
Not
No
too bad
problem.
for a couple of dudes, right?
Yeah.
Folks, can we give it up for San Jose Carl?
Yeah, give it up for that fool, Al.
Give it up for that fool Al.
That
gonna-
fool Al is going to play us out, and we just want to say a big thank you to the Tabard Theatre. We want to say thank you to Stephanie, thank you to Greg, thank you to Jake. We also want to thank our partners in funding,
The
Alberto
Alberto
Grant
Grant.
and the Awesome Grant.
Awesome Grant.
Thank you guys for being here tonight.
Thank you to the City of San Jose. Thank you to the Office of Cultural Affairs. And thank you, Stephanie. Great announcing tonight.
Yeah.
And thank you to Kay behind the bar. When this show is over, when the credits roll, the show might be over, but we're not done here. You guys can still mingle, hang out at the bar, get yourself
hang
a
out with
beverage. We're going to chill for a little bit after the show. And we're so glad that you're here. Tell a friend about this show. We want to get more and more butts and seats here. We know that it's already packed to capacity, but we want to break the law here, all right?
All right.
And so thank you all for coming tonight. My name is Mighty Mike McGee.
I'm
This is
Atu
Mr.
Walker.
Atu Walker. Please give it up one last time for that fool Al.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drunk Monk. We love Drunk Monk.
Drunk Mug. Yeah, this song right here is called Jerks. Off the new album Isness, dropping on Friday. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Sometimes you gotta jerk them jerks. Play their game, let them curses work. Celebrate the rain, put a seed in the earth. Put your belief in, put your feet in the dirt. Sometimes you gotta jerk them jerks. Play their game, let them curses work. Celebrate the rain, put a seed in the earth. Put your belief in, put your feet in the earth. When them people wanna play and they came to find out, we create with fire, we could swim in a drought, find peace in the loud, we can hang with the clouds. You sure you wanna go? Cause I know the route. Nothing new to a fool who been outside. Is it true? Yes, I do see the other side. And we gotta put in overtime for the simple fact how hard they tried to hold back and depress the light. We rise, stay blessed and shine on a high note. That's where I go, 99%. Then there's that one where I gotta go dumb and shake shit up. You heard the rules they play, I can't make this up. No respect for the game, baby, where's the love? Say what you say, you gon' lay where you dug. Sometimes you gotta jerk them jerks. Play their game, let them curses work. Celebrate the rain, put a seed in the earth. Put your belief in, put your feet in the earth. Sometimes you gotta jerk them jerks. Play their game, let them curses work. Celebrate the rain, put a seed in the earth. Put your belief in, put your feet in the earth. Yeah. What's up, San Ho? Yeah. Look, Lil E didn't wanna be on the scene no more. Keep him uncomfortable. Way after school. Think for the hoop dream, keep him off the street. And he gotta make grades just to stay on the team. Keep him up, keep him busy, cause it's hard in the city where they tax all your winnings and you track from the beginning. What's a damn pandemic when you never had anything? Still in a food desert when the stimmy came. Fourth generation on the same foundation. If it wasn't for my great-great, I wouldn't have a safe space. Don't know where mom at, dad good as gone, yeah. Brother on some other shit, hope he find a mothership. All along, all them wrongs, they was humbling. How to hustle it without becoming one of them. Sometimes you gotta jerk them jerks. Play that game, let them curses work. Celebrate the rain, put a seed in the earth. Put your belief in, put your feet in the earth. Sometimes you gotta jerk them jerks. Play that game, let them curses work. Celebrate the rain, put a seed in the earth. Put your belief in, put your feet in the earth. Yeah. One more time, y'all. When I say hard, somebody say work. It's hard. Hard. Now when I say big, y'all gotta show love. It's big. Big. Like that. I'm gonna see y'all Friday. Thank you, Off Night. Thank you, San Ho.